Okay guys, welcome to another food review. Today I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Japan and I got their latest promotional item that they have out right now. And I actually got a set with this cute little tiny drink. But today's video is actually a special video because I'm collaborating with another YouTube channel, Nick and Jen over at Whitfield's Food Revue. I don't know if you're familiar with their channel or not, but if you aren't, please check the link. They do a lot of fast food reviews, kind of like what I do, but they also do something that I think is kind of cool. They recreate items that aren't available in their area or items that have come and gone in the past. So what they've asked me to do today is to pick up this item, which is called the chicken slider. And I told them I would dissect it for them and let them know exactly what is going on in this thing, or at least as far as I can tell, so that they can recreate this over on their channel. So once you finish watching this video, make sure you go over to their channel and you can find out exactly how you can make this at home. So let me bring it in and let's examine what is in a chicken slider. It kind of looks like a baseball team name or something there, right? The chicken slider. So come on in. So here we go. It's just in this little pouch here. And probably the first thing that you are going to notice as I open this is it does not look like any slider that you've ever heard of before. Typically a slider is more of a hamburger, isn't it? But this, I guess they're calling it a taco in a way. The bread isn't like a taco bread. It's a bit puffier. It's kind of like, it's not quite as thick as naan, but it's not quite a pita either. It's a wheat kind of wrapper, I guess, on the outside there, and it has something that they call taco meat or tacos meat. So in Japan, taco meat is kind of a type of meat, kind of like if I said bologna, you know what that is. If I said pastrami, you know what that is. In Japan, if I said taco meat, they would know that that's what this is here. It's more or less like ground beef, or could be a ground beef pork kind of mix, made with various sort of Mexican spices. So on top of the taco meat, well, I guess at the very bottom we've got some mayonnaise. It did say it had a special mayonnaise sauce, but to me it just looks like mayonnaise. On top of that we've got the taco meat. Looks like it's got a bit of, I don't know, that's cheese there, right? So there's cheese. There's supposed to be 3 kinds of cheese on this thing. Let me just flip this over so we can get another look over here. So it's got a piece of crispy chicken. That is a sliver of, I'm assuming it is the breast meat. There's some mayonnaise on that side. There's supposed to be 3 kinds of cheese, which seems to have utterly melted. It looks like cheddar, mozzarella, and I guess we're gonna have to do some research to find out exactly what they are, because they're all melted in there. But that is a slider, okay? Basically, it is a pseudo taco with a strip of chicken on it. It does have a nice sort of, I guess, Mexican smell, you know, those sort of spices that you would get in a taco, but it's different. It's not a taco, it's not a slider, but let's give it a try and see exactly. I mean, it looks good, and I'm all for anything that kind of looks like a taco. So here we go, let's give this a try. Not spicy at all. Typically the taco meat isn't as juicy as that, but I could see that it had like maybe bits of tomato or red pepper or something in it. And it was also a little juicier, but it does have that typical taco flavor. You know, when you're at home, you know, you fry up your ground beef, you throw the old El Paso seasoning in there. It's pretty much exactly what that tastes like. Mind you, there is a layer of mayonnaise around that too. And then there's this crispy chicken piece of, it's a breast meat, it's the thin strips. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but piece of breast meat, which is kind of nice. And yeah, it's pretty basic, but that's what it is. Normally this would be 300 yen just for the slider alone. I don't know why they chose to call it a slider, but I would definitely order this again. This is actually pretty good. The chicken is nice and crispy. The only trick about making it at home is getting the right kind of wrapper, but I mean, really, you can just use, I think, whatever you see fit to come up with something that would be just as delicious. So it definitely gets a thumbs up from me. If you're in Japan, give this a try. 300 yen, I guess, anytime, but if you want to get this little set for 500 yen, it's sort of a lunchtime set. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is when you gotta get in there so you can get your your drink. But let's check out this biscuit while we're here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also got one more item. So the biscuit, which I have eaten before on my channel, is something that I guess it's called a biscuit. Let me know, do you have a hole in your biscuit where you're from? Do you even have these biscuits there? And we've got the KFC Tasty Maple Honey Sauce. So I'm just gonna crack this open. Oh, okay, I guess that half wants to go like that. And I'm kind of a little bit scared of eating this in my car. Ugh, it's gonna make a mess everywhere. So yeah, just like pretty much any biscuit you would get at a KFC or whatever, it's very dry. I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan of this type of thing just because it's dry and then I want to drink more. I've only got a tiny drink as well. The honey maple sauce, it's okay, it just tastes like honey and mostly maple, to be honest. So, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I would much rather have fried potatoes over a biscuit any day. And the bonus item that I picked up, which I kind of forgot I picked it up, I was just in the line and I'm like, hey, what's that? I want to try that. It said it's new, available today. Yeah. 220 yen for this. It is a corn pie. So let me crack this open. Come on. So that's what we're looking at inside. Dropping flake everywhere. It's just got corn, I guess. Corn, kind of like creamed corn. Smells like corn. Yeah, in a flaky sort of pastry. Kind of messy. Yeah. I don't know. This isn't good. It's just greasy, messy. It's certainly not as dry as the biscuit, but I don't know. It's just not doing anything for me. Again, I'd much rather have fried potatoes over this. So there you go, guys. That is the chicken slider from KFC here in Japan. I think it's only available for 2 or 3 more weeks. So if you're in Japan, definitely give this a try before it's gone. Whether you like the biscuits or not, that's up to you whether you want to get the set. Me personally, I don't know. Like I said, I would much prefer having fried potatoes. But I guess that's it. I'm gonna finish this off before I absolutely melt here. It's like 33 degrees. I'm inside this car with the windows mostly up. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you go over to Whitfield's. I know they're almost about to hit 10,000 subscribers and they could really use some support over there, as well as check out their recreation video of the slider. I don't know, would you call this a slider? Or I guess, what would you call this? I don't think slider is really the right word for it, but what would you call this? Let me know down below, or let me know over on their video. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you guys in the next video.